Yo, yo, yo. Nah, I'm kidding. Just trying it out with the intros. Yo, yo, yo. What's good, YouTube? John the Trader back at it. Oh, man. Don't worry, guys. We're going to develop our intro soon, very soon. I'm not trading on my Express today. I'm bugging. We got earnings coming out. The video earnings at that. Matter of fact, I'm talking too soon. Let me wait till a little bit, a few more people get in here. And then we speak about that. I feel like I have to. Oh, you know what I got to. I'm Q2 old for this. Listen. Oh, that's what I had to do. I have to get the chat. How do I get the chat? Yo, does anybody? Cause like before the stream. That's why it took me so long to get on. I was trying to see how to put the live chat like on the stream itself, like probably like right here, or maybe over my head, or on this side here. I want to put a live chat like right here, so y'all can see y'all own comments. But it's not really showing me. Timestamp? Should I put on time? Nah. Reactions. Yeah, bro. It's not letting me. Yeah, let me make sure my mic is on too. Yeah, mic is on. Y'all can hear me good? Hope y'all can hear me good. We still good. And we got some good beats on today. That would be sick. Yeah, I'm trying to get that. Let me look on my phone. Like, oh, you know what it? Nah, it's probably not that. I probably have to go into YouTube Studio. I think that's what the video said. Let's check. YouTube. No, I need YouTube Studio. Wait, not this channel. Give me a second, y'all. I'm just trying to get the chat on. Bro, what? I don't have YouTube Studio on here. Alright, I guess not. I'm not gonna bash my head about it. Let me see. How do they do it again? How to display live chat on screen. That's all. That's what I'm trying to do. But then again, we still have to get through analysis, so I gotta be quick about this. Maybe I get through analysis and then come back and try to get the live chat on screen. How to display YouTube chat with OBS custom docs. Is this it? How's everybody doing so far, though? How's y'all start to the morning? Put me on. Y'all going to work? Y'all at home? Y'all on vacation? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? Talk to me. Talk to me. What trades y'all looking for today? Y'all new traders, y'all old traders. I just need to know everything. I need to know it all. In the meantime, I'm gonna try to get this chat. I can't get the chat. Oh, you know what I probably have to do? I think it was something called Stream Labs. No. It's something where I have to log on to. It's one of those chats that I have to log into, but I don't know how to do it. Stream Elements. Stream Elements. Okay. Stream Elements. Alright. It's called Stream Elements. Bet. Let's go to the work. Stream Elements. Guys, let me know when it's 9:15 so I can start the analysis. I'm just waiting for people to file in, well, whoever's coming in, for them to come in, and then we just start from there. Sign in with YouTube. There we go. Continue. Select all. As of now, though, Marcus is selling off, as y'all can see. Chatbot, I guess. Why Google sending me messages? And why is this thing freezing up now? Oh my goodness, I have to do all of that. No, all right. I'm gonna set it up after stream. I'm gonna set this up after stream because I found the thing what we have to do, but it's asking for too much right now. It's asking for way too much right now. What's the most underrated indicators you heard nobody talking about? That's a good question. People talk about EMA, they talk about moving averages, they talk about MACD, they talk about volume. But I don't hear a lot of people talk about delta, like buying aggression versus selling aggression. If you can know where the aggressive sellers or buyers are, you can know where they get trapped. And if you can know where they get trapped, you can profit off of them. And it sounds a little messed up, but we're in a zero sums game. You can't win without a loser. You know what I mean? But I'd say delta. Like simply just knowing where people are positioned, it's pretty much like a cheat code. It's like screen watching. Y'all play like MW3 or Black Ops or any type of first person shooters, and you like playing with somebody else like on the same screen. It's pretty much like that. You know exactly where they hiding, exactly where they sitting, exactly where they waiting, and then you just strike when it's time. That's why I like it personally. But I mean, I guess we don't have to wait till exactly 9:15. Should be able to start a little bit earlier. Be a little ahead of schedule because we do have not that much to digest, but we have good enough amount to digest. Not gonna hold y'all. Let's just make sure the stream look good. Damn, I really wish I could get this chat on here though. All right. Okay, guys, let's read off the data that we have for today. All right. So news and macro drivers. Let's see. So markets are stabilizing after recent weakness with attention fixed on Nvidia as they have upcoming earnings, which could trigger which could trigger either a major pop or drop for techs. And as we know, Texas was supporting this entire bull run. So that's a pretty big deal in terms of news. So we have Nvidia coming out with earnings. That's big. Investors remain cautious about valuations, referring to tech and AI, and the expectation of a Fed rate cut has softened. Yeah, I don't think another Fed rate is really coming again for a little while. But let me see what time the video is supposed to drop, unless they dropped already. Let's just check that real quick. Earnings calendar. Nope, they ain't dropped yet. And why isn't it telling me the time that they're supposed to? Okay, that's okay. We just have to keep in mind of that. So the bias in terms of news and macro, I would say slightly bullish, but still be cautious and conditional. Why do I say that? Because Nvidia, they usually do have good earnings and they usually spike after their earnings. However, there's still a lot of risk in the market. Valuations are still high, and I just wouldn't even feel safe just like blindly just saying. I mean, we are on a pullback. All right, we're gonna get to the text later on, but I would say just wait for confirmation trades. Like, I know usually I do anticipate a lot of my trades, but for today I would say just look for confirmation trades, then full throttle assumptions pretty much. But again, there is also risk of the potential earnings being a disappointment. So disappointment. So that would also be a very, very, very bad thing for the market. If earnings doesn't go well for Nvidia, we're in for a big sell-off. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. It's 9:15. It is 9:15. You're right. And I started my analysis earlier. Okay? So I'm ahead of schedule. Don't be talking to me like I'm late, guys. I'm trying to be here. All right? I ain't a deadbeat, okay? Please. But look, let's start with the text now. Oh, let's not start with that screen though. Let's start with this screen. A little confusing, I know. So let me just get rid of these for y'all. Clear it up a bit. And yeah. Oh, we should be starting on the daily. All right. So how I like to start my day, or in terms of technical analysis, I like to at least get a visual or an idea of how the candles will look in the day. So right now we do have a little bit of a bottom wick from yesterday, so that is carrying bullish momentum into today. However, since the move is already starting, I have to wonder, okay, is it gonna keep going up through these levels here and then test this ascending now resistance before it was support? Now that we broke below it, this is now ascending resistance. So we would want to see, okay, if we can bounce, being that it's already bouncing, we would want to see how high can it go. So you're looking at this level, 670 for a test level. We're looking at pretty much 700 for a test level, and then the ascending resistance for a test level. Now, on the contrary, that's for the bullish move, right? Oh my goodness, what is Stream Elements doing? Oh hell no. Stream Elements bot running. Learn how to. Oh no. See, this is what I'm talking about. That's why I shouldn't sign up for it. I should have just. Because what is this that they put in my chat and they can't even put in my live chat? Nah, all right, we removing this. Yeah, I'm deleting that. Cause how y'all gonna do self promo and y'all not even gonna give me the services I need from y'all? That is so bright, very very bright. But yeah, so that is for the bull side. Now on the bear side, what we'd want to see is a more topping wick form here. You probably want to see more of an extension first though. But you would want to see more of an extension, and then we pretty much get a green to red, where we start off green, and then we get red. Stream Elements tweaking, bro. Let's set that up after stream. Yeah, I'm setting that up after stream, because I don't know why they thought that was okay. Oh my goodness, because it says to connect your YouTube account so you can log in, and they did make the login faster. But you just gonna just message stuff in my chat like unprovoked? You don't even pay rent. I know that has nothing to do with anything, but still, like, the audacity. But yeah, so we would want to see this turn into a red candle and then take out this low. That would be really, really crazy for the bulls. Like, the bulls will definitely they will definitely run for the exits if they get below to the 595 level. And I feel like what can push that, or what can be the catalyst, is if we do get that disappointing Nvidia earnings. So if we do get that, then that's something we can watch out for. If we get positive earnings, then we can look for that bullish move. It's always if then. You want to think if then. You don't want to be like, okay, yeah, it looks like it's going to be short and only think of short moves. You want to think of, okay, if I'm wrong, what would the bull move look like? And then once you have an idea of what the bull move look like, or what the bear move will look like, you want to go into smaller time frames to get more details to the story. Right now we got a broad idea of the story, but we still want more details to see what go on. And that's patois for those that don't speak patois. So we are rounding out on the bottom here, and MACD is turning green on the 4 hour. So we can keep that into mind. So it's also showing that this pretty much right here, this is pretty much showing that we could get a little pop, maybe to that ascendant support, where we get that little U action. Now, if we pull back from that, then we would have to wonder how far we're going to go. Are we going to make a lower high? Well, I should say a higher low, I should say, because the low is the bottom. A higher low is pretty much being that, let's say we get a V going up like this, we get a pivot, this would be the higher low. If price comes down to this zone again and then goes up again, this becomes a higher low. All right, now let's go to the 1 hour and 4 hour. I said 4 hour, 30 minute. So this is pretty much an example of what I mean, of what a higher low could look like, I should say. So what you would want to see for a higher low is pretty much a pivot back up like that. So you see how there's a low here in this level here, there's a low here, there's another low here. Well, if this forms out, it has 38 minutes of form, but if this forms another bottom wick like this one, and then the next candle makes a new high, pretty much, where you see like a green candle right after that, and it just comes back up to, like, let's say 664 or any type of point up here, right? This will create a higher low, because this low is higher than this previous low, and it's a pivot. That's what you want to look for. All right, so again, with the if then statements, if we do form that higher low, we're going to look for a price to control over 648, test the high of 670, and then if we can keep going with that momentum, the break of 672, and so on and so forth, until we get to this ascending resistance, as we mentioned before. But what we have to keep track of is the fact that the MACD is also diverging a little bit. All right, so again, if then MACD is diverging a little bit, that means the buyers are losing a little bit momentum. All right, so we're just gathering as much information as we can, and then when earnings come out, we at least already have an idea of how the market can look, if it's a bullish market or if it's a bearish market. We have moves for both sides pretty much. We're pretty much building our playbook for the day. That's what we're doing right now. This is all on the bigger time frame. So this is 1 hour and 30 minute. You don't really have to draw any points, because we do have our lines from previous day, point of controls, already marking out our lines pretty much. So we could just watch out for that. MACD on the 30 minute is diverging a little bit too. So the bulls are losing a good amount of momentum. But again, this is pre-market, and pre-market we have lower volume. In the regular trading session, New York cash session, usually you do have more volume, and the data, the information that you're getting is more concrete. All right, so let's move on to the midfield, where we have the 15 minute and the 5 minute. So let's start with 15 minute. On the 15 minute, we had a strong close on the bear side now, where price closed pretty much at its lows, which that's a lot of aggression on the sell side. And this candle it has 6 minutes to close, and you either, for a bull, you want to see a double bottom pretty much. It's a nasty double bottom. It's a nasty double bottom pretty much, because there's still a little bit of a wick level back there. But you would want to see a pop up again to this level here. This is an apex point here, as you see a wick. So 662, and it matches up with, see, that's what we call multi-time frame alignment. You see how it matches up 662 with that other previous point that we mentioned on the 1 hour? It's the same thing. So right here, 662, that's, we're gonna look for a pop. If it's bulls, we're gonna look for a pop, right? That's the pop that we're gonna look for. If it's bearish, actually, I gotta completely flip. Because this is into the market open. So if you're bullish, you actually want to see a drop before the pop. If it goes up right away into the open, it's usually hard for the bulls to carry out that momentum because they're starting off too strong. Like if you use all your buying power in the start of the move, like usually when that candle is starting to end, you see the opposite, the opposing side take back control. And that's why you don't want to see, like if you're short, you don't want to see the short move right away. If you're bullish, you don't want to see the bullish move right away as soon as the candle open. Like they usually run out of momentum like that. And you're going to see a lot of that today as we trade. But for this, what we're watching for, if it does pop up immediately, we're going to see how it tests in this zone here. And what this red zone means is there's a lot of aggressive sellers that sold in this level here, right? So if price gets up to this level, think if you're a seller here. This is what I mean by know where the opposing people are positioned with delta, because this is how this level is marked out. It uses delta, right? So there's a lot of aggressive seller here, but if price gets up to this point, think of yourself. If you're one of those sellers, you have to stop out, right? And then when you stop out, you have to buy to stop out on top of that. So when you buy to stop out, pretty much protecting your capital, that's also fuel for the bulls to continue higher. Does that make sense? Let me know if I'm making sense, guys. Because as of now, I'm just talking to myself. You feel me? It sounds a little bit schizophrenic, but I'm not. I promise you. I'll show signs, but it's not official. It's not official, and y'all can't prove it. On a 5 minute, so these are two bearish signals where you got the top of wick, especially at a VWAP. That is pretty bearish when you see those top of wick. However, price is absorbing it. It's not really breaking down. So what you can tell for that is the sellers pretty much tried it, but the bulls here, they're holding their own for a bit. Now, for how long can they hold their own? That's the question. That is the question. All right. And that's pretty much it for the technical analysis. We have our game plan. We see our levels where we want to see for a pop and drop. Now, am I going to be trading on my Express? Probably not. But I do have 2 accounts that I actually got by accident. And I made 4.2 yesterday. So I need another 4.3 or so. Yeah, I need 4.3 or so across both accounts to pass those. But as you see, they're failing, the bulls. I mean, we could also look at order flow, but it's not much data. I mean, we did have a lot of selling in this candle here, but it's only 2,000 negative selling delta. But we do have to take it with a grain of salt, being that it is pre-market, not a lot of volume. It's pretty much, when I say not a lot of volume, not all the players are in the game. So you can't really get a good feel for who's winning or who's losing if not everybody is playing. It's like trying to gauge the Lakers, how good the Lakers are, and LeBron is out, Luka is out. You know what I mean? Like if you don't have players in the game, you can't really just use that data. I don't even know why I'm using LeBron in them. I'm a Knicks fan. Like I shouldn't even be using that. Like, on the CVD, bears are in control as well. And to mention CVD, well, to explain CVD, it's very simple. You have a 0 line, and you have above the 0 line and below the 0 line. Above the 0 line, bulls are in control. Obviously, above, bulls. Bulls like things to go up. If it's below the 0 line, that's bearish. So, below, bears. A lot of aggression. And whoever side it's on, that's who has control of the price action. Not price action, but I'll say the market. So as of now, there's more sellers in the market than there are buyers in the market. So that's why the CVD is showing under the 0 line here. The 0 line is pretty much like an equilibrium. You could think of it like that. But that's pretty much it. We got 2 minutes. Well, not really 2 minutes. Probably like a minute or so until open. We got 2 minutes until open. So let's see what we get. Talk to me, yeah. Talk to me. Also, if you're new to the channel, it would be great if you could just drop a like. I would really, really appreciate that. Like, I'll probably cry on stream. If you want to see me cry on stream, just drop a like. Y'all, I gotta call my grandma too. It's her birthday today. Should I call her now or should I wait till after stream? What if she says something crazy? Let's call her because market is about to open. And I'm probably gonna be locked in later on. Or should I wait till market open and then... Alright, nah, let's wait because market's about to open in 20 seconds. Let's just wait till market open. And as soon as market open, we get that data. You see, I'm not consistent with how I say data and data. Do y'all just solely use one? Mine is just dependent on how I'm feeling. Like sometimes I say data, sometimes I say data. I don't know. What do you guys say? You have to text it too. Text it. Y'all say data or data? Alright, so we're getting the drop first. Getting the drop first. It's a lot of levels to take out though if you really want to be bearish. That's what I'm saying. So this open and move is short, but it's like it's just too soon. You would have to see. You can't confirm anything. Look at that. Look at it. It's already building up. Look at that. That's exactly what you don't want to see. And this would be a nice scalp, but if it wasn't 930, this would be a perfect scalp because you want to see those long bottom wicks. And then because that's pretty much telling you sellers try to bring price down and buyers pretty much trap all of them in this wick to go up. But again, it's a 1 minute candle and it's 930, so you can't really put too much merit in it. That's why I said if it wasn't 930, it would have been a great scalp, but it's not worth the risk there. It's definitely not worth the risk. MACD is diverging a little bit more in the hourly though. It has some ways to take out to be bearish. I would be surprised if you get a conviction in one direction, especially with NVIDIA earnings coming out. That would be surprising. Oh yeah. Now we can check. Now we can look at CVD, not CVD, but Delta, because now it's a little bit more volume and it's starting out heavy, but we've seen heavier. So it's showing me that although the sellers are aggressive, they're not really that confident to be stepping up to the plate, like thinking that, you know what I mean? It doesn't seem like they have that much confidence. Okay, maybe they are. If this stacks up to 1,000, then okay, maybe we are, because point of control is already taken over by the bears. But let's see if they can hold that. But I've seen days where you see like negative 2,000, negative 1,000. No, I'm bugging, not negative 2,000, but negative 1,000 of negative selling delta stacked on top of each other into the open. I'm seeing that into the open. Today it looks like even though the bears do have a little bit of conviction here, it's not enough to really like flush the market as we've been seeing. I feel like I should call grandma though. I feel like I should call her before I forget. Or not forget. Obviously I'm not gonna forget, but get sidetracked. Yeah, especially before, because I don't trade till 9:45 anyway, so 15 minutes after a market open. If y'all are trading before 15 minutes of the market open, yeah, y'all kind of tweaking. Y'all kind of tweaking just a bit, unless you have like an A+ setup or something. You probably shouldn't trade before that time. So I'm gonna just use this time, give her a quick call if she answers me. I think she's gonna answer. It's pretty early.
Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning, my grandmother. How are you?
I'm alright, Daddy.
Did you know it's your birthday today?
Yes.
You knew that?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What do you mean you hiding? Hiding for what?
because they throw me and get two birds in the head.
You hide the first one and celebrate the second one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
So then what you gonna do
Just
for
like
today?
how you.
Just sleep like I did?
Yeah, that never said to you, so just like how you sleep for 3 or 4 days.
Mm. Very, very peaceful. Very, very peaceful. What about
Yeah.
breakfast? You get something to eat and all that? Oh, by the way, I'm streaming right now. I just wanted to give you a call before it slipped my mind. Say hi, stream.
Hi, Queenie.
Well, who's Queenie? Stream, grandma. Stream.
Queen.
Yeah.
The
Mm-hmm.
Queen.
No. We don't have no queen. Stream.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just giving you.
Hi,
Yeah.
morning.
Mm-mm. But yeah, just giving you a quick shout though. I'm trading right now, trading and streaming.
Okay,
So
thank you. I respect that.
yeah, I'm gonna stop by over there a little bit later on today as well.
Okay.
All right,
Alright.
no
Bye.
problem. Happy birthday again. Love you.
Love you too, baby.
All right, bye. She said hi, Queenie. Yo, I'm telling you, I probably got top 5 funniest grandma. I don't think any of y'all grandma funnier than mine. That's a fact. Yo, but these Bulls, wow. If you look at the CVD, they just took over control in one go. They took over control in one go. That's crazy. You see, that's why I mentioned earlier. If you see the Bears, well, not Bears, but if you see the move go down first, usually, and like I said, you guys are gonna see a lot of that today. Usually, you're gonna see it turn over to towards the other side, towards the close of that candle. That's why you don't want to get in too early. You want to wait 15 minutes till after market open, and then you get in. Then you make your move. And the trigger is coming up on the hourly, especially if it can close like this. If it can close like this, where you have this really, really long bottoming wick, and then you have this body being green, then the momentum into the next candle can more likely bring you up to the highs of 670, this pivot point here. Pretty much giving us exactly what we got here, where we get the long bottom wick, and then the momentum into the next few candles brings you up to the highs. That's what you want to see here, but it has to hold these levels for 23 minutes more. Right? Now, looking at CVD, pretty much Bulls just took over control, but they just took over control. Right? That's why I said we have to take it with a grain of salt. The fact that the Bears was in control all of pre-market, because that's lower volume, so it's easier for them to take control if there's less players. Take over control when there's more players now. Now there's more players. Bulls got control as of now. With that being said, we do have 4K of positive delta, which means buyers are really, really stepping up. This is what I mean before. You see how look how they stacked up here. 1, 2, 3. That's the type of stack up I want to see where I say confidence. Bulls have a lot of confidence here in this level. I actually want to watch this level heavily here. Because in this level here, this entire it's at point of control. Is this point? No, this is not point of control. I lied to you guys. And I apologize for that. But yeah, this is very, very bullish here. Seeing the stack aggression here. I just want to see a hold on their behalf now. I'm gonna change to my follow leader account, or leader follow account, I should say. Oh, that would have been a nice scalp there. How does the 5-minute look? Yeah, I'm gonna sit on my hands for a bit though, because even though this does look like a great scalp, it's too early. And this is a trigger candle for the Bulls, so there's no point in me getting in yet. Might as well protect the profit, even though that move would have played out. I was looking at the scalp from here to here, here to here. Oh, that would have been a good scalp. Call her now. Is my thing that delayed? I just got off the phone with her. I just got off the phone with grandma. What, y'all want me to call her again? I don't want to bother the lady. Yeah, we're gonna wait a bit. We got 20 minutes until the next hourly open. So let's just chat until then, guys. Like, what's up? What's up, guys? No, these bulls not playing though, man. I bet you those yo, you know how much bears they just trapped in this candle here? Because those bears probably thought it was gonna fully turn over, especially once we got to VWAP and pierced it a bit. They probably thought it was gonna fully turn over there. Trapped a lot of sellers there. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a capitulation over these highs here. Oh, what a open too. Wow, that's a nasty open. They're opening near the highs too, so that's not like it has ways to go. And you're getting the pop before the drop too. I mean, we could full on get a full pullback here, but usually if you see that drop in the first 10-20 seconds, you see that bottom wick build through, go through the highs, and then you see that build up through there. Just like that. Nope, it didn't hold it though. You gotta see if it holds. It still has to hold. You gotta see that bottom wick towards the end of the candle though. Like 20 seconds left. You want to see it start building back up. It happened a little bit, but it couldn't hold it. But what you saw just now, that's the move that's exactly what it looks like. That's what you want to see. It is cold. Mm. Okay. Bulls made they move. Whew, it was a good move too. Strong move. Can they hold though? That hold for 17 seconds, 15 seconds. That 5 minute is a bit tricky. It is turning green on the MACD. You got 3 minutes to push higher, and you have to push higher. So I do think it's gonna push higher actually. It only makes sense if it pushes higher. There you go. It wouldn't make sense otherwise. All right. So looks like what's happening is that's expected. Like Nvidia, they usually do well on earnings, so it seems like the bulls are anticipating that. When does first of all, let's see what time they come out. If it's coming out, it's usually after market. But let's just double check. Yeah, price is pushing too. This would have been a nice bounce off VWAP, but it's not 15 minutes yet. Oof. That's the move that we was mentioning before, where you get that wick down, first move down, and then it builds back up towards the close of the candle, and then continue higher. Oh, so it's coming pretty much after market at 420. 420. Yeah, it looks like it's coming after market at 420. So it's just, but the thing is, it's just the anticipation that could still mess you up. The anticipation could really, really mess you up, man. But On the hourly, it's no longer divergent. The momentum built back up. So you want to see it take out these highs because you have momentum in this wick here. A lot of sellers are in this wick that got chopped out and probably stopped out, and which is why we got this move so early. I was hoping that we would have a small green body so we could save this move for the next candle that's coming in 15 minutes. But what we can look for now is a drop in the first open of this next hourly that comes in 15 minutes. I don't want it to break this high yet. I don't want it to break this high yet of 669. I don't want to see that. I want to see it stay still relatively close to the highs, but I don't want to see it break it. I want to save that for the next candle in 15 minutes. Right? And once we see that, you want to see a drop first in that next candle. In the next hourly, you want to see a drop first with a nice bottom wick. It doesn't have to be too long. And then build back through the highs so then we can continue higher. Pretty much what we've been seeing on the smaller time frame, you want to see it on a larger time frame. It's definitely rounding out. You can definitely see a round out here though, where it just rounds out here. I want to see it guide to this ascending resistance here. Now, once we get there, more than likely gonna pull back or at least hesitate at this level because it did reject off this level and it also bounced off this level a few times. So this is a really respected level, the yellow line I'm referring to. But this is really pretty much what I'm looking for. A little rounded bottom. This is why we have to have if-then statements though. You have to know how it would look on both sides. Look, it's building up. It's building to go through the highs here on a 15-minute. 669. 5 minute. It has 3 minutes to go. But what you don't want to see is it goes to 672, makes a top and wick, and then reverses. You don't want to see that. That'll mess up the chart for a lot of people. Because we are at the delta level. We are at a delta level right here. With negative sellers. So you want to keep watch for that. How we looking today, y'all? Anybody took any trades yet? Or anybody new to trading? It's so confusing because I know some of you guys ask me questions in my DM. Why not ask it here? You know how many people probably have the same exact question as you guys? That's so mean. Help you. We want to help each other out, okay? We can't all be shy. I'm already shy as it is, and look at me. I'm trading in front of y'all. I'm probably more shy than all y'all. All right, let me stop because every time I say that, the views just slowly but surely go down. Because I don't know if y'all feel like I'm directly talking about y'all, which I'm not. I'm just saying, like, you feel me? Trying to be interactive. Trying to be interactive with y'all. Price is pushing though. Let's check the delta. Okay, yeah. It's out the screen. Oh my goodness, just so much stacked aggression. So much stacked aggression. Well, they call it stacked imbalance, but same thing. It is because I said that a long time ago. And you probably just, like, the same message that you just sent just now, you probably just sent that a long time ago. Oh my goodness. What is wrong with this chat? The latency. The latency on this thing. Wow. We're approaching the 200 EMA on the 15-minute, but we're fully breaking through this. Like, it looks like it did it with ease too. You also, like, once you identify key levels, you also want to identify how price approaches those key levels. Is it hesitant as it's approaching that key level, or is it just flushing through with conviction? Right? That matters. You also want to watch for those. Like in this case, it pretty much flushed through this delta level here. It had a micro pullback here, but it wasn't a major pullback. Like if you're getting one of these or one of these, it was literally a micro pullback, like within the two candles. That's what I mean by micro pullback, within the two candles. And if y'all want to see what that looked like, this is what it looks like. Up, micro pullback, up. So this is what it looks like on the 1 minute. I do expect the bulls to breathe a little bit and give away control just to get a re-entry, and it may be starting now. But I do expect a breather at some point just for them to reload. MACD is also diverging here. Should have played that. The moment I said it, I should have played it. Took a scalp on it. That's what I should have done. That's what I should have done. 70. Wow, that would have been such a good. Oh, that would have been a one trader right there. I would have hit my PT in one trade. And then y'all would have been asked out because I don't know what y'all would have saw for the rest of the day. Because after I hit my PT, y'all know me. I lock up. I ain't even playing that with y'all. I protect my profits. I ain't even doing that with y'all. And it's too high to get in on a bull trade. I mean, it could very well pull back, but me personally, for the risk, it's not worth it. Like, we came pretty high here. It's not worth it for me to risk that. What happened to my music? What the hell? What happened to my music? And it played out too. That's the crazy part. It really played out. But it's just not worth the risk. It's just not worth it, man. Like, what are we gonna get? Like, what are we gonna get here? Yo, and y'all will notice I don't trade my follow leader as I trade my express. Two very different methods. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Two very, 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 very. Oh wait, but this would be up here at 200, approaching 200 EMA. That wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad for a short play. Minor short play, quick short play though. That wouldn't be bad, but let me just see some sellers step up at the upper half, not at the bottom half. I need to see them step up at the upper half. Wow, I'm going way up. I feel blessed. I got money, money, money on my chest. I could rap for the rest of the stream, and I got the beam, but it ain't what it seemed. Just a guy with a dream, and it's like, join the team. Bars, y'all. I'll tell y'all, yo, if I wasn't a trader, I could have been a rapper. Which I don't want to hear that, huh? I don't want to hear that. And you know why I don't want to hear that? Because y'all would have to pay for that. See, I don't charge y'all to teach how to trade or to watch me trade, but I'm gonna charge y'all to hear these bars, boy. I'm gonna charge y'all to hear these bars, boy. Y'all bugging. This shit ain't free. Nah, let me stop cooking y'all ears, bro. It's too early for that. But boy, oh boy, is this thing moving. It broke straight through to 200 EMA. You know what this is? This is those NVIDIA cult members. That's what it is. They're pumping into the market right now. But we did expect this. We did say we should at least expect the bull run. Probably until the ascending resistance here. It's made its way. But it's just taking so long. Hurry up and get there so we can play. We want to play the game too. We want to play the game too. Oh, man. Oh, is that the... No, that's not it. That's not the signal yet. If anything, that's another breather. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's another breather, if anything. Drop and pop. Go through the highs to go even higher. That's crazy. Like, I was expecting... Like, I did expect it to go up. Like, especially after seeing that we did have that bottom wick momentum. But my thing is, I didn't expect it to just go straight up. Like, no pullbacks, no retracements. I mean, there's micro pullbacks again, but no, like, real pullbacks. What's up with that? Why y'all so greedy? Yo, the people... Yo, NQ probably looks so crazy. NQ probably looks so crazy. Oh, man. Jeez and peace. Why is this? Oh my goodness. Why doesn't it match up? Why doesn't it match up? Yeah. It definitely did go higher. That's crazy. Like, just in one go, guys? Let's look at Delta again. Oh, wow. They're picking up. So, in terms of aggression... It's so many stacked imbalance I can't even count. And then there's another level of stacked imbalance. Not as much as this one, but the fact that we're still getting that confidence at a high. Because usually the higher we get, the less buyers step up because, you know, they're losing confidence. It's like the higher something goes, the more shaky it gets. Like, but these people, they're not even getting shaky. They just pushing forward as if they know something's about to happen. Look, 6,000. It just matched the last candle. 1,000 stepped up here. 1,000 stepped up here. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna have to watch this. It would have been nice. And you know what's crazy? You're probably thinking, why not just get in on the bull side? Where? Show me an entry. I mean, yeah, there's micro entry here. I'm not risking that. Are y'all crazy? Are y'all crazy? I'm not risking all of this for a drop to VWAP or a drop to... Nah, especially up here. If I get a pullback up here, I'm still not risking that. Y'all bugging. Y'all bugging. I'm not risking anything until we get to that ascending resistance. That's the case. Or unless like we get a very, very, very major signal with one of those topping wicks. If you can get a major topping wick on a higher time frame, then okay, maybe that's a play. But until we get one of those, y'all gonna sit here and watch me do nothing. I gonna know it. I gonna know it. I'm kidding. Don't leave, guys. Please don't leave me. Don't leave me, cause I know y'all. I know y'all, bro. You. I'm talking to you. I'm breaking the third wall. You. Don't go nowhere. Sit down and watch me, please. Please. Acts nicely. Let me stop being mean before y'all start bullying me. I'm sensitive. Nah, cause it's, look, I'm talking to myself this whole time. Like, what y'all expect me to do, man? Y'all don't like me? I'm trying. I'm really trying, y'all. Yo, but this thing is pushing, man. Wow. Oh, again, I feel like I gotta like set a timer of when I should be saying this, but like if you haven't already, please like, comment, or subscribe. You don't even have to do all three. You could pick one of the three. Look, I'll make it out a deal. You could do one of the three. Wait, but what do I give y'all in return? Well, don't do any of that unless you like the stream or like the stream so far. Don't like, comment, or subscribe unless you like the stream so far. That way it's more transactional. I don't want y'all just liking and commenting or sharing just because somebody said to. Like that's messed up. It's not a dictatorship. You have free will. Okay? I'm not that type of guy. Wow. Yo. Not yo. You remember when I was saying that they're stacking up again? They're stacking up again with thousands. Oh god. They're stacking up with thousands. Yo, these bulls, they really feel like Nvidia is. I mean, they're more than like, again, Nvidia more than likely is gonna beat earnings. But what if they don't? Like, what? How do you justify all of this? Oh gosh. Like at this point, I'm scared to get in. Like at the ascending resistance here, because like if you're just breaking through supports like these, I mean resistance like these, I don't want it to just break through my resistance. That's crazy. I'm getting some hesitation here though. 14 seconds. Again, it's a little bit of hesitation, but damn, they can't even hold the damn hezzy. It's a start. It's the first start of that 15-minute as well too. So you are gonna see a little bit of some ranges, even if it is on the smaller time frame. You are gonna see stuff like that a little bit, but it's the first 15-minute. Are we gonna get our first real pullback though? That's the question. Cause what is this? A straight line up, bro? What the hell? What the hell? A straight line up? How is this even possible? These are rectangles. It's just going straight like and it still wants to go higher, bro. This is just greed, honestly. Let me look at the VIX. The VIX is probably short to blood clot. Let me see how the VIX look. Wow, yeah. VIX is down 8.82%. Gold is up 1.4%. So wow, gold is actually going up with the market too. This is just crazy. Nasdaq up 1.3%. That's how you know it's tech. That's how you know it's tech driving all of this. Excuse me. I don't even know if these are real users watching or if, like, because what if YouTube be sending bots to like to make they platform users like feel better? Yo, if you're a real person, just say one, like the number one. Just type one. If you're a real person, just type one. I just want to see something. Do they have? Would they have? They don't have. They wouldn't. Oh wow! You see, when I try, look. You see how whoever left? I'm on you. I'm on your body. I'm on your body. I'm watching you. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. You see, when I like, you feel me? I try to like interact. Y'all be running away from me. Y'all acting like I'm P Diddy, gang. I'm not P Diddy. I'm Ja the Trader. I don't even look like him. I look like him. Hold on. Hold on. That's how you make his face up. I look like him. Now, if y'all say I do, yeah, I would actually fight y'all through the screen. I'm not even playing with y'all. I'm not even playing with y'all. Look at my face. I'm not even playing with y'all. I'm not even joking. Oh, I gotta check the IG too. What? People with mental problems, including psychopaths, often say their favorite color is blue. What? They just be making up anything. Alright, see, now this might be a pullback. Oh no, but that last candle closed so strong. That last candle right here closed so strong. So, is it really gonna, because for it to like turn over now, you would have to break this low here. That's 92. But it's at a psychological level. Well, it's near a psychological level at 700, 700. And as y'all know, psychological levels usually act as magnets. If something is at 700, people usually set their direct prices or precise prices at half or whole dollars. So 700, that will be a whole. It's like, so let's see. Let's see what we get. I said, let's see what we get. I said, let's see what we get. And I said, let's see what we get. And I said, I'm from Tibet. I like the Mets. Hey, I made a bet. Hey, I made a bet. Hey, I said I let. I said I let. All them go. All them go. Ho, ho, ho. Like I'm Santa. No claws. Got the shot. No pause. Got the raps. All bars. Got the songs. Kendrick Lamar. Ooh, ooh. Talk to me. Yeah. Talk to me. Yeah. Talk to me. Yeah. Talk to me. I said, that's the way, that's the tay. I said, hey. Mr. Howard, he's from Broward. I said, hey. Who else here? Who else here? I said, hey. Stream elements in my element. And I'm hella rich. Psych, I'm not. I am broke. Like a joke. I am not the Pope. Tell me I ain't go crazy just now. Tell me I ain't go crazy just now. Come on, at least one of y'all tell me I went crazy just now. Give me confidence I need, bro. Cause I know I could make it out the hood if I really just like put pen to paper and I go in the studio. Hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. I know I'm trading and all that. Hear me out. If I go to the studio, right, and I have one of these with me. I have one of these with me. And I have one of these with me. And I have one of these with me. It's quiet. Cause that was all off the dome just now. None of y'all could do that. None of y'all could do that. All three of y'all that's in here, none of y'all could do that. Go back to the freestyles in the car. Yo, shout out to Makai. Yo, sorry if I'm too loud. Big up, shout out to Makai. Blood Clot, big stepper in here. We have a big stepper in the chat, y'all. Oh shit. That's crazy how you, yeah, throw back to the freestyles in the car for real. It's the fact that you actually came, and the point that you came, I start rapping like that. That's crazy. Shout out Makai. That's my guy. I never lie. He too fly. Yeah. Nah, let me stop with y'all. Yo, before I get my ass reported, bro. All right, look. That looks good. Oh gosh, that looks good.
Order filled.
That looks good. I like that one. Let's wait. Oh, don't stop me out. Let's see how Delta's looking. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, this is A+. I might have to do this on my, thing. I might have to do this on Express. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, this is so A plus. Oh my goodness, this is so A plus. Can I pass it here? Can we pass it here? Oh my goodness, this is so A plus, please. This is so A plus. Look at that signal. Next candle, break through the slow. Oh my goodness, please. So I don't have to trade for the rest of the day. Please. Give me the pullback I need. Flush through, flush through, flush through. Yes.
Order filled.
No, too early. Too early. Damn, that's gonna mess up my FOMO. That's too early. That's too early. Why do I keep doing this? That's why I like try to switch off the screen because it be messing me up. All right, that's all right. We up 300. We up 300. We good. We still good. We still good. We still good. Relax though. You lost it. That's crazy. I lost it. Damn though, man. I can't believe I missed that trade. All right. If he can form a bigger trigger, because this is a small trigger. That's why I didn't want to overstay my welcome. Because shit like this, you do get the breakthrough, but I was trying to time it where, because look, the point I sold was down here, but it literally bounced up to where I couldn't even like bro. All right, that's okay. We're cool. 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 Our next play is coming up very shortly. We could just use that. We could just use that as a buffer. We're all good because we're still approaching that level up here. We're right there. We're right there at seven. Like we broke 700. We're right there. Damn though. You know what I gotta do? It's because when I'm exiting on market orders. And market orders, it just fills you in at whatever price. You feel me? That's the problem for real.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Probably could have used more size on that one. Yeah.
Order filled. Order filled.
Yeah, that's good size there. Breakthrough. Maybe we can trail this too. Let's get off the table there. I'll take that. I'll take that. Even though it definitely could go higher. It looks like we're just gonna have to, instead of looking for the extended play, we're just gonna have to keep scalping. We're gonna have to be precise, y'all. We really just gonna have to be precise. Ooh, excuse me. I can't believe he said relax though. You lost it. Y'all think I lost my bars, y'all? Y'all really think I lost my bars? I feel like that was heat. All right, but we don't have it. All right, to be honest, on the not express, on these accounts is different from my express. These, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be looking for 2,000 targets, 4,000 targets. I'm going for it. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Express, I dial back my risk. I'm not gonna lie, I dial back my risk a little bit. But here, yeah, we going for it. We going for that shit. Ooh, if I held that. Or even if I scalp that breakout, but still, we can't do breakouts. We have to do pullbacks. If this candle started off red, then yeah, that would have been better. But it's starting off green. But it's actually, unless it can hold that, it's not okay. Let me see if it's stepping up. Yo, again, 3 candles in a row. Buyers are stepping up in each level. What are we seeing? This is literally the result of NVIDIA. This is literally just the result of NVIDIA anticipation. Like, if you look at this, those of you that watch Delta, when do you ever see this? 1, 2, 3 stack stack aggression, well, imbalance. But not only that, it's all of them are in the thousands. Usually you will see it like like this, like 300, 300, maybe 200, 200, 200. You're seeing 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, and then 1,000 in the same candle, and then the next one, as it's going higher, they're still stacking on imbalance. What is this? But we're approaching that ascendance of ascendant resistance right here. Now I want to see a trigger at that level. When we get to this level, I want to see a trigger. So 713 is where it's at. So I want to see some hesitation at 713. That's what I need to see. But as of now, boy, my goodness. Does it break through the ascending? Because look, all right. The problem is now, if we break through this high here, we can go higher. 709, we can go higher and actually break through the ascending resistance. That's the problem. So even though this is well respected, with the context of the video being the catalyst, and the fact that we're gonna have capitulation if all these shorts that got in this candle here stop out. That's gonna move the market a bit. But to how high? If you break that ascending resistance, where do we go? Where do we go? Oh, there's actually a window right after you break it. That would be crazy. That would be a crazy bull position there. But I'm gonna look for a scalp maybe right at 713. I don't know. I'm thinking right at 713. Because this is crazy. Even on a 5-minute. Look at a 5-minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of them things, man. That's actually insane. Oh, gosh, I'm bugging. All right. If we can continue this trajectory, then we're getting a signal right here. But it has 11 minutes and 1 minute on the 5-minute to go. Sellers not even getting in that strong up here, though. This should have been a good short up here, though. Oh, man. You'd have to get the next candle to open. We need to close lower, though. It's not enough. It's not enough. Sellers are stepping up here, though. That bottom wick. Yo, these beats are going crazy, though. I'm bugging. I know it's lo-fi, but these beats are really going crazy.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order rejected.
These beats are really going crazy. I'm not even gonna hold y'all.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
I'm waiting for this next candle to open up so I could get in a better position, because this is a major signal on the 5-minute and 15-minute. I kind of want to see that play out. So I want to wait for a pullback. I want to wait for a pullback here. Well, not pullback, but a retracement towards the upside.
Order filled.
Okay. That's a good flush here. It's a nice flush here.
Order filled.
Okay, good scalp. Now, does it hold? And that's the question. How do we look on the hourly? Hourly can still build up. I'm still green on it too. So we can definitely still build up. Just need to see a point to where we can enter for a retracement. This is a fresh signal here. Oh?
Order filled. Order filled.
Lost a little bit on that one. 500. Let's see. Okay. If we get over this wick level, that's capitulation a little bit higher. Just a bit higher. I'm willing to see if we can get that. Oh, that's a signal. That's a signal if I ever seen one. Are the sellers well, buyers, are they losing their confidence? Confidence. Rounding out a little bit on the 5-minute. Let's set up things. Set our stops. Don't stop me out, please. I just want to hit my TP. Stop stopping me out, guys. I just want to hit my TP. All right, but look, the next 5 minutes is opening, and it is running up here. So we can look for a pop where we can form a top and wick in that next 5 minute, and then look for that capitulation towards the downside a bit. I thought it was we would at least gonna get to the ascending resistance, but I guess the proximity of it was enough. So that's what we're gonna look for. pop like that, I wouldn't mind. Gonna turning over soon. I don't want to see a build up. There's the build up. Give me my 1,000 so I could walk away. Oh, there's that next 5 minute. But we need more of a top and wick before the sell-off. Damn, we need more of a top and wick before that sell-off. It's a moving average, I guess. What's this moving average? 690? We have a move to 690? About, give or take. About. If you have a move to 690, I wouldn't mind taking that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Two minutes to that next 15-minute candle opens. All right, if we hit this, we hit our TP and we're good. We walk away. I don't even want to look at it because I already know probably gonna stop out myself early, set my stops early, something, and then it's just gonna mess up. I don't even want to look at it, man. But the 15-minute looks good for a turnover. It really does. It's at least 590. But I don't want to jinx myself. That would be very bad. But it would be nice if we can just hit our TP. And that way I could just focus on speaking with y'all. Because... $593. Man, it's so choppy. This moving average is increasing up. 5-minute next open. All right, we're up 1,000 now. All right, so when we break these lows, I can set my stop. But then if I set my stop, I'm stopping myself short again. How do we play this move? Just let it play out. But what if it doesn't? What if it doesn't? 50 seconds to this 15-minute closes. This is a nice trigger. How's the delta looking? I don't know, man. Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I do want to kind of trade my Express though. All right, let's get a bit out of our Express. Just a bit. You're not gonna say I welcome. Because we are curling at that top. I want to see the breakthrough this low of 94. That would be amazing. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Break through the low. Break it. Guys. Could break through that low. That would be great. It would be up 1,000 on the Express. Should have stopped at 300. As soon as I set my stop, it takes me out. As soon as I said it, it takes me out. You know what? As soon as it set my stop, it takes me out. Like, you're leaving money on the table, man. You're leaving money on the table. I'm really thinking at this point, oh, well, shit, that was a good stop out then. I'll take my little $300. Shit, I'll take my little $300. But then again, it's like, where price should have went lower, it's actually struggling a lot. So, seems like these like NVIDIA cult members, they on it. They on that. But I made money in my Express too. Be up 500 on the, I said 500. 800 on the follow leader. I wanted 1,000, but that's okay. Question is that all for the day? Or is the job not finished? I don't know. Let me see. The MIDI says, but if I don't think it could get over that in 11 minutes. It probably can't, huh? It probably can't. I'm going for blood, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm going for blood. I'm going for blood. I'm going for blood. I'm going for blood. Not too much, but I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's not that much. I kind of want to take a payout. I'm not gonna hold you. I might have to. I might have to take a payout, y'all. Because if I want to leverage that one account, because I'm only leveraging 2 accounts right now. I need to leverage 5. I'm gonna need a payout for that. $565. I'll take that. Are we finally gonna break through those lows though? Is that what we're trying to do here? Is that what you're trying to do here? Is this what you're trying to do here? You want to break the lows on the 15-minute? What you want to do, gang? Because you're losing momentum. Bears are losing momentum on a smaller time. Oh, are you getting it back? Well, in terms of MACD, I should say. You want to go lower? Then go. Oh, it's done it. Yeah, like right here, you should see some more capitulation. The fact that you're seeing like this hesitation, where there should be a clear move up here, especially with all the slowing that's going on here, it does make me want to walk away. I won't even lie to you. Like it's just so mixy here. And it's definitely because of those earnings. Yeah, it's just too choppy. It doesn't make sense for me to trade here. And it makes sense. It's about to be 11-2. I gotta edit. You can't even tell what it wants to do. That's why, like, it just doesn't make sense for me to trade up here. It just really doesn't, guys. I'm sorry. I already made my money. Doesn't make any sense. But I'll come back tomorrow, and hopefully we did more moves, more interested moves tomorrow, I should say, at least. But yeah, man. Peace. See y'all next time. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Por favor. It would be very amazing if you could do that. But yeah, that is all for today, folks.